Hi, welcome to Origami STEAM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. Today we are going to do something called modular origami. Not to be confused with traditional, which is only one piece of paper from Japan. Modular origami, you use many pieces of paper, and it's more like a 3D puzzle. And I'm going to show you the basic 3 pieces you need for this. But before we start, the question of the day is, what 3 colors make up every color in the world? You only need 3 colors, and that's blue, yellow, and red. These are called primary colors. That's only 3 colors you need. Red and yellow make orange. Red and blue make purple. And what else? Oh, green. Blue and yellow make green. And from then on, every color in the rainbow. So let's start our modular origami. You start out with 3 pieces of paper. This paper is from New York, which was a gift from me when I attended Origami USA this past June. They gave me a big packet of all sizes and types of paper. Now, first thing you have to do is fold your paper into a isosceles triangle. Okay? You can do this with a classroom, with your friends, because one thing with the modular origami, you have to make a lot of units, and that's the most work. Everyone has to make the units. And some of these large dodecahedrons, they take at least 30 pieces. So what you do next is you open them up and you find that crease fold, which is a valley, and this is a mountain. That's all you gotta know. Take this point, go to the center, and just roll it up like that. Ta-da, that's done. Do that 3 times. When we're done making this one unit, I will show you how to put all these units together to make one giant dodecahedron. So now once you have this fold, you see how that goes in? It has a pocket. You're going to make sure your folds are just perfect because we're going to make a 3D unit. You're going to flip it over. And do you remember the word, the math word for this? It's called congruent. That means every shape is identical. It's the same, okay? Now, once we have the open part, or the pocket part, hitting the table, we're gonna take the base of your isosceles. The name is as long as the base. We're going to put these 2 to the top, and I'm gonna show you in a 3-step. You go 1, 2, and you see that vertical line? You gotta go number 3. Here you go. Do you see how that goes? If that's standing up like this, you did it right. So a lot of kids will forget the 3rd fold, and they'll have trouble putting it together, and they'll wonder why. And sometimes I say, take it apart, try it again. So this is step 1, 2, and fold right on the vertical. Right in half. There you go. We're done. One more. 1, 2, and 3. Here they go. See how they stand up? Now, if you open up your shape or your unit, it kind of looks like a half of a table, or a table with 2 legs. This is sticking up. This is like the tongue in your gym shoe. You never put your shoe in without lifting up the tongue, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that these are sticking up, because that's what makes the 3D from it being 2D versus 3D. We'll take the legs and we'll go doot, 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 doot. I always make sounds when I do that. Slide it through the pocket and then turn it this way. Look, there's another pocket. So you grab this one, set it down for a minute. You see that? See the legs? Legs go in the pocket. And this is also called a fortune cookie. You can put little notes inside and send them to your friends. Okay, see how that goes in? Now we're going to take these legs and slide them in. Sometimes you might find the legs stuck underneath. So you just gotta look for it. That's why I like to use 3 different colors. This way, when you do it for the first time, it's really easy. Look at that. Doesn't that look complicated? And if you're not sure how to do it again, take these holes and squash. And you can fold it, put it in your pocket so you don't get in trouble at school. I always give you a way out. So we're gonna put this one back together again. Oop, got slippery. This is very, very thin paper. It's from Japan, so that's why I'm having trouble. You could use any type of paper for this, as long as it's a square, perfect square. Now here is your triangle or your pyramid, and look at that. And your primary colors, red, yellow, blue. Now I'm going to show you, once you make more of these, here's another one. I'm going to put it together like this, put it together like that, put another one together. Okay, do you see that? So we have 3 times 4 is, what's 3 times 4? 12, right? Look at the bottom, see the flat base? Okay, let's try that other one. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what's neat about these, I gotta show you this. This is awesome. I don't know if anyone knows about this, but you could actually slide these inside each other. Look at how that folds. See, it's not gluing tight enough, so that's when you add a little bit of glue stick or just a little bit of glue, hold it in place. It's modular origami. It doesn't matter if you use glue, I think. The traditional, you don't use glue or scissors. But here's another base, and guess what you do? Once you put these together, you have a giant dodecahedron. And I'll show you in just a minute how this goes together. You gotta look at it and slide it in. You keep turning it around. It's like a puzzle. It's a 3-piece puzzle. For all you puzzle enthusiasts out there, this is perfect for you guys. And what's neat, it looks really, really complicated, and it's not. Okay, here's my second. So what you do is you just put them, and they actually go inside each other when you go like this. So I'm going to go like this and slide them in, and that's what it looks like. And it's all done. You have an actual dodecahedron. And the math problem is 3 times, let's see, there's 3 times 8. And if you know what 3 times 8 is, that's how many pieces of paper you need. Because we need 3 pieces per unit times 8 little units. There you go, dodecahedron. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and view my most favorite videos on my site. Have a good day. See you next time.